Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, back for a little Car Tuesday, reacting to cartoons on Tuesday. And today it's Teen Titans Season 2, Episode 5. Last time I watched Only Human was another cyborg-themed episode. He started off the episode down on himself, thinking he couldn't go past 100% since he was part, cyborg, obviously, not completely human. Felt he had certain limits that couldn't be pushed through. As when he was human, he said he was human at one point. I still don't exactly know the backstory of that. I don't know if they ever explained it, or it's something I should just have known going in, but not being a huge comic book guy or anything, or superhero guy, I didn't know the backstory, or I don't. But anyway, he got in a video game dust up with what was the guy's name? Atlas, I believe, voiced by the great Keith David, who had a lackey voiced by the great John DiMaggio. So big star power on the voice acting last time. But yeah, Cyborg, all the other Titans got kidnapped. Cyborg had to rescue them, basically defeat this Atlas guy, which he did in the end. He broke his thing and busted past 100% to like 130, I think, or something. So yeah, it was another character-based episode for that one. We got a little bit from the other Titans, but not too much last time. But yeah, this episode is called Fear Itself, which I guess is a reference to, or generally a reference to, the quote, "We have nothing to fear but fear itself," from FDR. But this is probably going to have to do with something like a villain that uses fear or something like that. I know what in Batman the Scarecrow, I believe, like I just had said, I'm not a big superhero guy or anything. I don't know a whole lot about it, but mostly what I know is like from Batman, like the Batman movies and stuff that I've seen most of those. And there was the Scarecrow villain, I think, used some kind of fear toxin. It doesn't seem like the Batman main villains are in Teen Titans, probably because they want it to be a separate kind of thing. With the teens have their own villains, but maybe it'll be something like some kind of villain like that though. That, I don't know, causes them to hallucinate or something. I think that's what happened with the Scarecrow toxin thing. Anyway, yeah, that's my prediction. Not as easy as last time when I saw last episode title. I guess it'd be a cyborg episode, but in terms of this one, I don't know what it would be. It'd be cool if there's like the whole team type of episode, but maybe it'll focus on one of the individuals. I'm gonna find out right now though. Let's do it. Fear Itself. Say I was Raven doing all that with her mind. I'm still figuring out all their powers work. Got a little better handle on it now, but still a little unclear to me. Like I mentioned, there was one episode they went in her room last season, Cyborg and Beast Boy, and it didn't look like there was any windows or anything. Maybe that was just the artistic style. They're showing that they shouldn't be there. They're scared or whatever. Like in this episode, there's a big window and everything. Looked like a nice room, but despite the creepy stuff in there. But that other episode, yeah, she had like this whole mind palace type of thing, or her different like emotions were coming out in different ways through different versions of her, basically. So I guess this was along that lines too. So yeah, the guy from the beginning, the remote control guy, whatever, he didn't have anything to do with what happened there back at the Titan Tower. But yeah, it was a fun action set piece at the beginning there in the old blockbuster, which it got destroyed, but it wasn't gonna last much longer anyway. Probably when did this come out? 2004 or something like that. Yeah, not too much longer for the world there. Those video stores. I like the design too. Like the design of the evil character, whatever it was cool. That showed up later as the Vision that Raven created, I guess. But that was also like the movie. We saw it in the store as well. The cardboard cutout, they always used to have those in there, I guess for younger people that haven't even been to video stores. If you didn't grow up with it like I did, yeah, there'd always be the cardboard cutouts. That samurai was cool. I like the shot where Robin sliced it in half. As usual, Robin figures out what's going on, but like then this time he got sucked into the dream or whatever it was before he could say it. Oh, and also the Radvens were very creepy. So I like that. There's definitely some good imagery and good animation in this one. I would not want to encounter those things, the red eyes and all that. But yeah, Raven's powers, that would be tough. Like I can see why she kind of shuts herself away a little bit from other people, because it would be tough to have these powers. Like things like this could happen, and it could affect your friends and all that stuff. Anyway, I guess she just has to admit that she's afraid, what she did there at the end. But instead of putting on the front, I mean, you could see everyone was looking scared in the at the end of the movie when they showed it, but the other four of them all started laughing then, like, oh, it was a good time. A lot of people like to watch scary movies for that reason. But Raven was still fronting, not even joining in with that. So yeah, for a second there I thought it was going to be like a dream sequence, a lot of it, but then what they did was better than that. Which that would have been a little too predictable, probably. Yeah, and we did see then that Robin, maybe we've seen this before, but I can't remember, but Robin has all like stuff he's taken from all the villains they fight, I guess to keep it from them in case they get out or try to get it back. But interesting. I mean, who knows how that guy had that remote control power to do that. And we've seen other remote control kind of villains, or not, maybe not that specifically, but other villains that have, like the magic guy had like some device that was letting him do all this stuff in that one episode. So they don't necessarily explain how some of these guys, like this nerd villain guy gets this equipment, but they get it somehow. It's the DC universe. That's how they do, I guess. Yeah. So even though it was a Raven themed episode, we still got a good amount of the whole team all together and stuff. And yeah, like the kind of haunted house slasher or whatever conceit of it, picked off one at a time, even when they're all together. Still find a way to get around that, so I like it. It's good. Excited to watch the next episode. We'll be back next time on Car Tuesday with Teen Titans Season 2, Episode 6, so do join me back for that one. Let me know what you thought about this episode. And until then, I'm up out of here, but never fear, I will return. Peace.